Tell you what, these bush tits are elusive. Oh! Bush tit! I am so happy. You don't even know how happy I am. I saw a bush tit finally. Older you get, you cannot pass up any bush tits. You don't know how happy I am. Okay, let's get out of here. Good morning, everyone. Been up for about 15 minutes. I'm about to put the solar panels up, but I got my video that came out today going. About to answer some comments in a little bit, but if you don't hear that outside, I'll have to turn the volume up for you a little bit. But listen. Hold on. Yeah, that's not windy. I actually did some recon on the scooter, which paid off really good. And I'm in a freaking amazing location. And it says it's a campground site. It has a plaque right there, so nobody can tell me any different. So here we go. Let's show you what you're listening to. Look what I get to wake up to. Look at this. Look at freaking this. Yeah. And last video, the stargazer was pointed that direction and that direction. So I got this is the west. The sun will rise right here, and that is the east. That's how I know my geographical locations all the time. But look at this. They got more rapids down here because there's more rocks, but let me shut up. Let's just bask in the glory for a little bit. A moment of silence. Okay, that silence is over. I'm gonna get a little closer though for you guys. Okay. Yeah, wake up to that, huh? Yeah, must be nice not to have a real job. You can stay up here on this spot for up to 14 days in a 28-day period. So each month you can spend a half a month here. So if you go here, go to another one, come back, ping pong back and forth, you spend the rest of your life out here. But we do have, looks like some dillygaffs. Looks like some dillygaffs. If you don't know what a dillygaff is, ask somebody. You can ask me. But I thought that said, do you fart? It says, do you part? Okay, do your part. Okay, let's read the white parts on that one. Got a lot of mumbo jumbo rules here, but looks like that's a big thing. There's no fireworks, but I did notice, look at this, upside down triangle. That means swingers. I think that's what that means. I know if it's an upside down pineapple, you know party's gonna happen. Or you wear flamingos hats on the cruise ship. I think Eli's wife accidentally wore If you don't know who Eli Lessick is, he goes by a guy named Eli. He's a professional eater, and his wife, they do a lot of cruises and stuff, and she's real fancy. I'm just like, that's just putting it mildly. She's like real fancy, like 2 pinkies up at a time person. I only have 2 arms and I'm holding the camera. But she wore a flamingo hat to this cruise line, and Eli found out that means that swingers, I think they was getting questions and such. But oddly enough, I think she kept wearing the hat. So, okay, well, let's, I'm gonna get back to answer some comments. We're gonna do some little bit, just walking and talking, exploring a little bit, and seeing what this habitat has to offer. I had my wolf howling thing up last night, right here. If you didn't know what this is I'm catching solar rays to charge it up, but let me turn it on. You got different kind of deals on here. Let me show you. It's on. It is freaking on. Yeah, that scares the piss out of you. You can change it up to different. You can change it up to different noises, but you have to just take my word for it. It has sirens, all kind of stuff. Has sirens, all kind of different noises, but I say that scares the piss out of you because it scares the piss out of you. I've walked out of this many times. The older you get, the more you gotta pee, and scared the shit out of me, you know, kinda, you could say that, but you forget it's there. Yeah, 2 in the morning, you don't just walk off the door like, oh, I got a wolf siren outside. You find out. Is it F-A-F-O? Fuck around, find out. Okay. All right, well, let's go answer some comments, and then we'll get the solar panels up here. So when the sun comes up from this west, looks like it's right there, then we'll be in business. So, see you in a little bit. GoPro stop recording. Okay, here at the Burnt River Canyon, on Burnt River Canyon Lane in Oregon. It's near Durkee, D-U-R-K-E-E, and I'm out here looking for bush tits and ash throats. I've heard on payday you can see a lot more of them, but in this area, the birds, there's like 5 or 6 different species, and I think that I am going to look for some bush tits and ash throats. They just sound very appealing to me. Actually, ash throats remind me, like I'm thinking of a barfly, 50 years old, that has a deeper voice than me.
So that's not really appealing. But the bush tits, it's another story.
Let's go find some. Okay, before I go out for bush tits and ass throats, I'm going to drink my coffee, and what I like to do is write down in my handy dandy road atlas / journal of 2025, a chocolate milk trip, of what I'm doing so I don't forget. So what I'm going to put down here is the Burnt River Canyon, June 16th. I arrived here on June 15th, that's Father's Day. Today's June 16th. I'll be here for another, well, I'm going to say 2 or 3 days. If I get, I'm not wanting a rain day, but if it does rain, then I will be editing videos like all day. If it rains, it might be 2 or 3 videos so I can still stay caught up, because I actually have the yesterday's video that you saw last week, because I know you guys watch every single video. If you haven't, look in the playlist. In the descriptions there's a playlist of 2025. As soon as you click it, it might go newest to oldest, where it'll just show the newest. If you haven't saw many of the videos in this playlist and you want to go oldest to newest from the day I started till now, then you can hit that button up top and it'll flip it around and you can do the oldest to the newest and kind of go through, see the ones you missed or whatever, and watch those. I got that video to edit. I got this video to edit that you're seeing here. And I have the steak challenge I did yesterday to edit. So I got 3 videos to edit already. So that is probably at least a half a day to 3/4 of a day full of work. Real work, like office work. 9 to 5, I have to call in sick, fake sick to get off work. Or take my personal time off and the boss asks you why you're taking it off. Fucking person, no. Okay. See you in a bit. This is the time that I look around like people do in movies and just pretend like I'm taking it all in. Go ahead, folks, you say it. But there are some birds chirping, but this is just cinematic. Okay, it's cinematic. It just makes it feel more inviting to your mind that you're out here in the wilderness, and it's just what we do. Okay, my feet are tingling because my socks have these little wheat things in there. There's no use of changing to new socks. I was going to put new fresh socks on today, but they're going to get so screwed up just back to back with this dust gravel road and these wheat deals. Nothing you can do about it. But okay, time to hit the open roads and see what it has to offer. We're going to go due, the sun came up over there, so we're going to go due east and we're going to see what's down there together. Now we're off. I'm going to make an educated guess and say that people around here probably have boots on and not Crocs with socks, because these little wheat dills are agitating, very agitating. So let me close this door. Probably be smart to do. Some of these trucks are just flying by here like they do not care. Usually if you are in a camping area or you're passing by somebody, even if it's a truck, car, person walking, or on a fancy e-scooter, you slow the hell down like a little ways away so all the dust doesn't kind of gather to where they're at. But around these parts they might not welcome folks to camp because they have a real job and they're pissed off. So that's their fault. Hey, let's get some bush tits and ass throats. Slow this bad boy down. I gotta see the scenery. It's all flashing before my eyes. This thing goes 22 miles an hour on this gravel road. Wouldn't feel good when you fall. Oh, thought I saw a snake up here. But like I said, there's probably no rattlesnakes here in, there's probably no rattlesnakes here. Oh, you know what this is? Yeah, that's a ratchet strap cord. I probably have a ratchet strap that this will fit. So, yeah, lucky me. GoPro stop recording. What is this? Location notice. Is it telling me where I'm at? Let's see. Okay, the paper was a little damp. I guess whoever owns this property, I didn't really look into detail. You might pause it and you can read it yourself. I like pictures, so it had a couple 1800 drawings on it. Nothing relevant to a regular picture with like bush tits or ass throats. So, does me no good. Okay, let's go. Tell you what, these bush tits are elusive. Oh! Bush tit! I am so happy. You don't even know how happy I am. I saw a bush tit finally. Older you get, you cannot pass up any bush tits. You don't know how happy I am. Okay, let's get out of here. Came from that direction and I was coming down here and I slowed down because I saw some kind of contraption right here, looked like an oil filter on a warning sign. And then I saw something shiny down here, but I guess right in the middle of both of those situations, I saw the creek. I was like, you know what, that's a really nice picnic area. And I saw something metal down there. So we're going to venture down there and see what the hell that is. Oh, it's a little lug nut cover for a Super Duty. No, it's a Chevy. It's not a Super Duty, so we're good. But this is a very, very good spot to camp. I don't think it's a camping spot, but definitely a good spot for a picnic. Looks like somebody actually did camp here. Look at that, like a fire ring, an old fire ring. Got a nice chair here. but background noise of ASMR of the stream. Very, very beautiful. This might be one of the most scenic. I think the big lake, I was at Lake Sportsman Beach at Walker Lake. That might be the whole overall scene of a water view, but this is the overall scene of a lot of different stuff: mountains, trees, the river, creek, whatever you want to call it. I think this stems from the Snake River. It might, I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on it because I'm not usually right. But this is definitely an overall top pick if you want to go camping. I'm saying it now. Uh-oh, unless you're a bird. Looks like a bird got killed here. Bird got killed. I'm gonna grab this lug cover and put it up by the road. Maybe somebody owns a Chevy, big Chevy truck. They might have lost one. So we'll do that. I know you guys saw the hubcaps on the side of the road. That's what people usually do. Put them up there just in case somebody knows it. You know, they go that route and they lost hubcap. Just a civil thing to do, I guess. You got to watch out on these rocks. All these rocks on the side, a lot of critters get up in there. Even though they don't have snakes, that looks like a critter hole there. So we will watch out. I do got my outdoors camo Crocs on, so I'm glad I do have those on just in case. So it's good spot for this. It's right here. Good spot of any. I'll put some rocks in to keep it up like this. That's what she said. GoPro stop recording. I saw something in the road run to the left up here. We're going to see if we can spot it. Or it was a rabbit or a big bird. If it was a bird, it might be a quail if it was running like that. If it was a rabbit, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been practicing my rabbit call. Hold on. I almost got it down. Get the fuck over here, rabbit. Didn't work. Okay, maybe next time. Hey, I stopped to take a picture and video of that yellow flower, and I saw these things. I thought they was huckleberries, but they're actually, I used the Google lens. People swear by it, but I could take a picture of a mushroom and give me 5 different mushrooms. So you don't want to take a 20% chance that it's poisonous or not. This here says a Juneberry. They're white flowers and then they turn into purplish edible berries. So instead of using my huckleberries right now, I'm thinking some Juneberry pie tonight. Huh? Sounds tasty to me. After some bush tits, you gotta have some Juneberry pie. Okay, let's come back to that because I still have to go onward. Man, maybe another mile, see what I can see, and then I'll come back and gather some berries for dinner. or supper. I think supper sounds more country. Let's go. Let's go. Go stop recording. See a sign down there. I ain't going down that cliff. Beautiful, beautiful countryside here. You guys, I'm speaking to the guys. If you want to romance your lady, this is the place to go. Get you a little picnic by the creek. Get you a, if you drink wine or whatever, or if you want sparkling Welch's grape juice, whatever you want to do, pick you some June berries and feed them to your missus. Have a little picnic basket. Just giving you ideas, folks. I'm a romantic at heart. It's easy. It just happens. I mean, it's just like second nature. But some people have to ask, you know, hey, what can I do for my lady? You know, that's why the ladies flock all over me. I'm trying not to be so romantic. I try not to be so appealing, like eye candy. But it's very, very difficult not to. You might not understand, but that's what I can't figure out. How not to get the ladies from... I gotta wash my back all the time too. For the ladies not to be flocking all over me. That's why I like to get out in the wilderness where there's hardly nobody at, because it does, it gets overwhelming at times. Very stressful. Okay, let's enjoy it while we can. You know, get back to the big city, and you don't see videos of me there because I'm covered, not with mosquitoes, but with like women, some men, but you know, that's their business. I don't care. I mean, I care, but as long as they don't, like Jehovah. It's the same thing, Jehovah. Just don't come knocking on my door. But, you know, I wave at you. Not that kind of wave. It's getting out of hand here, folks. Let's go. Go stop recording. I was getting a picture of this black beetle type thing. I don't even know what the hell it is, but if you guys know what it is, it looks like it might have a stinger or some kind of pooper spray on his butt, because it keeps putting his butt in the air. Or it's just that kind of bug. This truck just went by, kicking up a little dust. Waved at him just to let him know I'm friendly. And how about turning around? We got almost all, I think we got about all bars, maybe one bar or a half bar down. So we have enough to get back and still explore for a couple more days, like different places out here before I go to like past the park or something where I can try to charge this up. But I can charge up with my power station, so it just takes a lot of charge, so it'll kind of deplete those. But if my power bank is already charged fully up, then I will do it. But you know what? You know, I just thought about it. I have another solar panel I'm not even using, so I can charge this up and bam, plug that in for the solar and be okay. So you know what? Let's go a little bit further. That's what she said. This area reminds me of Colorado. When you're going to Colorado a lot, there's the rivers that run alongside the road. They're bigger rivers, and they got whitewater rafting in there, and that just reminds me of that. I want to say it's still high desert. It's still not as many trees as I like when I camp. But I'm going to say Oregon, you're in the running. You're in the top 3. I don't really going to have the other 2 right now, but I know it's not the best thing in the world. But with the creek running across it, might be the top 1. Gotta watch out for this buddy here, because that's about to go. See that rock? It's being held up by this little rock here. So watch out for that rock slide. Once that goes, some of that can go and go off into the road. But onward, folks. GoPro stop recording. I stopped here because I was noticing this barricade, concrete barricade. Looks like there's lots of rock slides that happen like right up there, like a valley. It goes down to here. And I think before they did that, I think it kind of hit the road and knocked off some of the road on the side. So you got to watch it. Hey, I've been, I would say at least 3 miles right now. Haven't saw another like campsite where I'm at that has a dedicated sign that shows it's a campsite. They have a dispersed 1, 2, and 3. So Burnt River Canyon, number 1, number 2, and number 3. But I haven't saw number 2 yet. Well, not like that either, but number 2 will be later. After the June berries, maybe. Maybe they make it go. I would say this is like a scenic drive. Like if you want to take your missus or Mr. whoever, you know, it doesn't matter. If you want to take your loved one on a little ride, I would say this is a scenic ride, but it is not a smooth ride. So it's gonna be a little bumpy. This looks like another campground, but I don't see a sign here. If I was a camper, I would definitely think this is a campground if I passed by it. But guess what? This is a safer place to pick June berries, and I see a fire pit. So let me pluck one of these now and see if I stay alive. But it's supposed to be purple. It's supposed to be the ripe ones. Let's knock the little pit off. It's okay. I like little seeds. Like a, nah. I might pass. It's like grounds in your coffee, or blackberries with seeds. It's like sand, grit. I'm gonna pass on that. This is actually a better fire pit right here they made. Oh, somebody left their eggs, left their trash, burnt their soda. Fucking idiots. Messing up for everybody. Found some wood though. Maybe I can take that back with me. Well, actually my site doesn't have a good fire pit, so probably can't even do a fire like that. But this one, you're right here down the creek as well. You can go right up down in here. Let's venture on. Come on, let's go. This would be a good spot for an animal that wants to pounce on you. Speaking of animals, some kind of track here. Gonna say a platypus if I was a betting man. Very lovely spot. You can do some shagging here if you want. That's your business. Definitely a good spot. If I had some thoughts in my head, I would say them now. I only have maybe a couple thoughts, like deep thoughts. Let's put some music in. I only have a few, but this is the perfect time. Let's go. Put this up here. Okay, cue the music. Well, when I get to places like this, I like to sit down and kind of go back on my thoughts of what I ponder from time to time. And this is the very, very ideal place to let these words out. Excuse me. Mainly because there's nobody around to think you're that crazy. So, here goes nothing. If I pee on my balls, is my pecker small or is my balls just huge? Why do people say the time when it is 9:45? They say a quarter till and not a quarter till 10? Because I asked you the time and I still don't know what time it is. It's just a quarter till something. And why don't you just say, hey, it's 9:75. Like 3/4, that's 75, so it's 9:75. You know what? They give tickets for parking in a handicapped parking spot, but I've never got a ticket using the restroom in a handicapped stall. I mean, it's roomier, but they never give you a ticket for that. I'm not sure if they just never caught me yet, or they just don't do it. And speaking of toilets, I'm not sure why women yell at men for peeing on the seat. They keep telling us to put the toilet seat back down or down, so we're peeing on the seat. Now, why aren't we yelling at women? Why do you keep leaving the seat down? You know, let's start doing that, guys. Start yelling at your missus about leaving that seat down. Just start screaming like 1 in the morning. Golly, she keeps leaving the seat down. She must want me to pee on it. You know, I mean, that's how I look at it. If you keep the seat up, you won't pee on it. You know, and they're like, hey, I fall in the toilet. You know what? If you do not look where you're leaping, I mean, what are you backing up in the bathroom? You just like, as soon as you get in the hallway, you turn around and back up all the way to the toilet. You do not see the toilet seat is up or down. Stupid. Stop it, ladies. Stop it. Okay, that's all I got for now. Let's go. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, we made it back. Safe and sound. Take a little relaxation and then we'll get to maybe make it a little lunch or something and keep this physique. So when we get the other power station out and the other solar panel and charge this all the way up, but it only went down 1 bar, so that's real good. I can still ride this another 2 or 3 times, but probably on this trip be the last time. Should not. Well, might be the last time if we keep treating it like that. I know I threw it down when I saw the bush tits, but that's self-explanatory. Okay, let me unlock this back. I was just doing this just in case some people wanted my stuff more than me. And then we'll get to snacking here in a bit. Probably gonna lay down for a little bit. As you see, the clouds are coming in. It looks like it's gonna rain just a little bit. It might not, but just gonna relax in there and enjoy the wind blowing through chocolate milk, and just relax in the bed for about a couple hours. Let for this pass over and make sure it's not gonna rain on me, because I'll have my big camera out here and trying to do a little bit of cooking. It's mostly warming up leftovers, but I'm going to add maybe a couple things to it here and there. I have my scooter almost all the way charged. If you don't know about anything charging, it charges pretty quick at first, and it's like 110 goes into it, and then it goes down to like 40, then it goes down to 30, and then 20, and it trickle charges until it's all the way complete. I think it's all the way complete. It is cloudy, but I'm getting 12 to 15 watts still coming in. This right here should be almost green since it says 0. I would think this is green, but it looks like it's still red, so it should turn green any minute. So that'll be charged up. I can I can put that camera away here in a minute just in case, but I got a towel over it under the tree. I know people think lightning will strike it because it's under a tree, but that's kind of a myth. I wear earrings all the time. I'm not wearing it now, but I've never got struck by lightning, and I had all the earrings in on top of mountains and stuff and standing under trees. So I think it's debunked. Okay, let's go. And these are about had it. Yeah, probably the last usage for this, and maybe I can use it as a sock puppet later on and then throw them away. Go stop recording. Okay, it's that time, folks. It's still cloudy. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Got to keep my figures, so we're gonna go around here and see what we got. It's gonna be a leftover type deal, and I'll add a couple things to spruce it up. But I did get a purple onion, got a bag of regular yellow onions and bell peppers and such. I have chili, and I have a little bit of chili cheese, great value Fritos. Get this stuff out here, and if you did not know, this is not on this for decoration. If you sit on this, it squishes the insulation, and the insulation doesn't work as good. This is a decent cooler. It says 4-day cooler. It's decent. It does the job. That's what she says. So let's get everything out. I do get mushrooms and everything. We'll see what we got, and we'll take it from there. I did get my kitchen set back up half-ass. Got my hot water heater. If you didn't know, mine is hot. Got my country wino glass. Yes, I made that. Got another one too, a city wine glass. I'll probably end up selling this one. I didn't use it yet, but it smells clean. They cleaned it out real good at the store I got. But that's one. I got this from Angie. This is one of my aunt's friends. She had some coaster type, pot holder type deals, so you don't burn the countertop. I have this as well. I had another mortar and pestle, but I gave it to my other aunt. She wanted one, and it was a bigger unit that you could shove your whole fist in there. But this right here is a little more decorative, a little more fancy for my style here, but only crushes small items, which I'm only cooking for myself out here anyway, and she cooks for friends and family, so she needs a bigger one there. So there we go. Go stop recording. Get all the food out, and naturally somebody will come by with a dust storm. Nobody's been pretty much going by all day, but that guy never slows down. Yeah, he at least comes by 4 times a day and just kicks up dust. But let's just be one with nature. I did add something that was not leftovers as well. So turmeric rice, bell pepper, mushrooms, basil, and some smoked Gouda with an onion. The leftovers is ham. So I'm thinking ham with cheese, onions, bell peppers in there, and mushrooms. So I'm putting all that in with the ham. I am going to heat the wilted lettuce with radish, onions, apple cider vinegar, and a little sugar. So that's kind of like a dessert type thing. I'm going to leave pretty much that as is. Just going to heat up the rice to go with everything, and maybe toast me a couple of garlic, some garlic bread. So let's go on over towards the river, and that's why I went over it right now, because it's going to be more of an ASMR with me not talking at all, because I just talked it out what I'm going to do. And you can visually see what the hell I might have changed or whatever. I am going to be using my Überleben. You always need some Überleben. This stove actually it's collapsible, and it actually held a 10-quart cast iron pot with Dutch oven lid full of pasta and water and whatever is all the way to the brim. I'm going to say at least 20 pounds. 20 pounds of food and the cast iron pot. So I do highly recommend this. I will try to put this in the description. So if you want to get it from Amazon, you can click that link and get it from Amazon. So we're going to go over there with the camera and set up, then get to shopping, and then we'll sit over here on the tree where there's not as much noise from the river, and we can chat under the tree that a lot of cattle like to sit under, because I see a couple piles of poop. But let's not think about that. Okay. Eat it, Eagle Scouts. Yeah, I said something. I talked. What I do best.
Set it.
Okay, folks, we get to eat. I'm going to take my hat off. Here's my city wine glass if you haven't saw it yet. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Break out my utensils, my fork, spoon, and knife. Notice I don't have chopsticks because they are too slow. I was showing you right at the end about the bread. If you want to put some aluminum foil around a brick or a rock or something, what have you, and put some weight on it, then I'll put the grill marks on it. I really don't care. I was just showing you as long as it gets done. I got some fresh garlic down here. I do have garlic that probably spreadable. It's better in the jar, but if I open it up, I have to keep it refrigerated for the whole time. But I will be doing a camp with the graping teens in Wisconsin, so I'll just keep it for that. We can have garlic every single day and just use that up. Have a little cheat sheet of what I was going to talk about. Before I even open it up, I already know I wanted to thank my Aunt Ann and Aunt Kim for the delicious leftovers. I added some stuff to spruce it up here, and I tried to do a one pot type thing, so I just had to clean one pot and the bread, to toast the bread. Normally I wouldn't even toast the bread. I would just eat it and not waste another pan to clean. The wilted lettuce you want to eat warm. When you first wilt it, you have apple cider and sugar mixed together. Other spices, you got onions and radish in there and bacon. You want to eat it warm, but after that, I like to eat it cold, so I'm going to leave that cold. See what else do I got? Oh, make sure on the bottom of that that burner, that little collapsible burner, you're going to get your hands real dirty, so you might want to put some gloves on when you're assembling it, because it's going to get your hands real black and you got to clean it. And somebody unsubscribed from my channel because they say,
"You dirty bastard, you got your hands all dirty."
In the fucking wilderness, folks. We got trucks going by with dust blowing everywhere, wondering what the hell this fat guy's doing with cameras and food in his face. But I'm going to wave at him anyway. He waved. I'm glad he did. Some of the country guys have been coming by here, haven't been waving at all. I didn't feel like I was wanted in these parts, but I do not give a rat's ass. But I do thank him for waving, but he could have slowed down a little bit because of the dust. Can't have everything. But when you're putting that collapsible burner together, the Überleben, you want to put a rock on each side so it can get airflow in the bottom, or a stick, a thick stick, a girthy stick on each side, because once you put the cast iron on it, it gets heavy and it sinks down in the dirt, mud, sand. It was sand over there, kind of sandy rock kind of thing, so it was kind of smothering the fire at the bottom, so it didn't have air circulation. So I would recommend that. And I wasn't too hungry earlier. I'm kind of okay now, but I could have probably do without eating today, since I did have 2 plates of breakfast, and then I didn't know I was going to actually do a 72-ounce steak challenge with beans, roll, and fries. So yeah, so I did that. Steak challenges do pretty good for views, so it helps pay the bills. I am taking tomorrow off. I'm going to sit here and relax. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm going to edit videos, and I know I said I'm going to take it off, but it's relaxing to me to edit videos. When I hear the creek in the background, the river in the background, rustling, the babbling brook, it'll be really relaxing to edit videos. So I'm at least going to edit the Cowboys Bar and Grill. That actually came out July 19th, so I'll put that in. You know what? Click that button right there. And if you're watching from TV and you can't click that button, I will try to put it in the descriptions, but if not, it's on the other channel, DaGarbageDisposal, and it's Cowboys Bar and Grill. It might be 72-ounce challenge, steak challenge, something like that, but that video's already out. Did that in Ontario. Not Canada, because they won't let me in. I was going to do a few miles down the road, I was going to do a campfire cooking thing, It says I can have a campfire as long as I don't leave it unattended, but I don't trust this tall wheat crap. I'm not going to do that. And I don't want to do that down there because they have some of that. So I might go to some kind of state park or something with a barbecue grill and do a cooking thing there, because I do have food that I need to cook. Probably going to have to buy a couple of bags of ice anyway, so when I leave here I'll get a couple of bags of ice. I might stay here 2 or 3 more days and not even do a video and just edit and relax. I haven't been doing videos every single day, but I've been getting videos done. Today might be 90 days. I did take 10 days off or so, but I did 4 videos. I did 2 food challenges. I did 2 reviews, well 5, and I did a, what do you call it, resupply. And it showed you what I got in the mail and stuff. But all those videos are in the descriptions. 2025 playlist, whatever, playlist of 2025 chocolate milk Western tour. I don't know what it's called, but it's in the description. Just click that, and again, click the newest, click the button and click oldest to newest if you want to see them in order from the oldest when I started till now. Almost done, folks. I just want to get all this out the way so I can try this delicious food. It's still piping hot, so well, not piping, but it's hot. Okay, folks. The hottest it got today was 78 degrees, and I think humidity was like 31%. 31% is pretty good. You're right by a stream. There's going to be moisture in the air, and there are trees, vegetation around here, so it's going to fluctuate, especially in the morning. I think in the evening time it's a little less, but in the morning with the dew and everything, you're going to have more humidity. But 31% is acceptable. I'm going to say anything under 35% is very good. 31%, my nose won't be cracking, like 10 or 12%, like a lot of places were 3%. I had to get some nasal spray and spray my nose because it was drying out real bad, so she said. Almost had extra meat earlier. I did see a crawdaddy. I think that's all I wrote down. Okay. We'll shut up. Get another sip of here. All right, let's dig in. Let's go with the cold marinated bacon and radish with the whatever that red and green lettuce is called, I forgot. I definitely like it cold after the first time you have it when you wilt it. I like it cold. I didn't add anything to this. I didn't do anything different. My Aunt Kim did this. Try some of this. I really did a lot of stuff to this. She gave me some ham and I added everything else. Green bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, some smoked Gouda, and some rice, the terra macata, whatever the hell that crap is. And some basil. Oh yeah. First garlic on here. It's really good. And if you guys don't know, it does take a lot to do these videos for you guys. So please hit the like button. It's not just cooking real quick. This probably took a total of almost 2 hours. And normally it'd take like 30 minutes if I wasn't on camera. But doing 2 cameras, try to get all the shots right for you, get everything orchestrated. It does take a lot of time. So please hit the like button. If you like people that, well, if you have people that you like that like cooking, camping, people on camera that say stupid stuff, this is for them. Share the video. Please. Pretty please. With the huckleberry on top. I'll do a dessert maybe tomorrow with huckleberry. see. Okay. I have all my spices down here just because I need them. Just if I needed them, but I don't need them at all. I cooked it. No. I would tell you something. If it's something real bad or nasty, I would tell you. I'll do like the people on TV they don't even put it in their mouth yet, and they go, "Oh man, this is good." Not once have you saw somebody on Food Network do this. No, not one time. Okay.